Hello, beautiful traders. Welcome back to Sobodo FX community. It doesn't matter the account size you have, whether you have $10, $16, $50, $100. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can grow those accounts progressively without blowing them. For example, in this account, as you can see, I deposited $10 and withdraw $150. The next one, as you can see, $16, withdraw $17. The other one is $50. I withdraw $251. Lastly, $50 deposited, $150 withdraw. If I can do this, you can do it 10 times better. All you have to do is take your time, go through the video, take some notes where necessary, and if you have any question, comment below and I'm always at your disposal. With that being said, let's dive into the video. Okay folks, this is GBP JPY on an hourly time frame. Let's see, for example, how I do my annotations. Okay, me seeing this level, you see, market was going lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So I've already seen what? A sell structure. Price going lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So now what I will do, I will target one of these lower low, as you can see. You see, right? And what happened? When immediately price break this lower low, as you can see, you see how price close, you see this red momentum candle closing down, you see, immediately price close below our lower low. Then what happened? I'm only going to risk 30 pips. I risk nothing more than 30 pips. You see, and see, if you are that person who will wait patiently for the market to play out, this is what you do. Immediately price come to retest. At this point in time, this is where we should be ready to what? Take our sell position. Immediately you spot the sell structure and you wait patiently for price to break. As you can see here, price broke. So you see, this level of support, price broke. You see, support got broke, and upon coming to retest, then we sell, risking nothing more than 30 pips. Okay, let's come again. Let's look for another opportunity. Let's see here. We notice the structure was like this: high high, high low, high high, high low, high high. Okay, the moment you see high highs, high low, high high, then we've already gotten what? A sell structure. What will now happen? We draw our what? These are resistance which got broke to form higher high. Upon price coming back to retest this zone, remember, when drawing your resistance, you see, make sure you place it on where price bounces many times, because here just use your normal line. You see this line with thickness of 3, that alone is enough. Simple is the way, guys. Make it simple, plain and easy for you to understand. If you notice, price bounce this line many times, 1 2 3 4 5, like the more bounces the better your resistance is. You see 1 2 3, you see 1 2 3 4 5 6 times price was what? Bouncing off this resistance zone. And finally, you see resistance got broke. Finally, what happened? Resistance got broke at this level. Then what we will do now, we wait patiently for price to retest this level. And upon price coming back to retest, as you can see, you risk nothing more than 30 pips. You risk nothing more than 30 pips. You see, and see, if you are that individual who waits for the market to play out well, then see, make like 300 pips. You see, the first one was like 400 pips. You see. Okay, let's look for another scenario again. Just a quick reminder, if you find this video useful, if this video is of any help to you, please like and subscribe. By so doing, it will help grow the community. Subscribe now. What are you waiting for? Just subscribe. Sell structure, you see, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So the moment we found lower low, lower high, lower low, this is what? Sell structure. Now, where are we going to target our low? Or one of these lower low which was created here. You see, we wait patiently for this lower low. Let's annotate it. Let's say our support at this level. That's our support. What are we going to do? We're now going to wait patiently for this level to got break. And as you see, this support got broke to the downside. What happened? Our support got broke. Immediately it got broke, we now look for what? We'll now see how price will come and test. You see, it came, it test, retest, and finally drop. Here, remember, risk nothing more than 30 pips. You see, upon price coming to retest our zone, here, if you notice, this is a selling opportunity, boom. It came again for the second time. Let me just clone this guy. Risky again, 30 pips, and what happened? The market then collapsed to the downside. This is the strategy I use to flip my small account, guys. Make sure you yourself, you backtest this strategy. It works. It works, it works, it works. Like, you notice again, this level, this another level of what? Support. This another level of what? Support. And what happened? It broke. When support got broke, let me clone this guy. You see, our level here, this level, support here, got broke. And what? The retest. You see how price came and retest this zone. You see, upon doing that, it is an opportunity for us to take an advantage of by just risking 30 pips. You see, you see how the market then drop. So all you need to do first is to identify what? Your buy and sell structure. Then you wait patiently for that structure, one of those structure to break. And once it break, feel free, relax and wait for the retest. Once, take an advantage. Don't be afraid to execute the trade. Just risk. Just maintain your risk management. Stay disciplined and focused by maintaining your risk management. And risk only 30 pip, guys. By so doing, you will be all good. Take a look at this level as well. take a look at this level, right? Let's say this is our resistance. Let's say this is our resistance, right? And for you to draw a better resistance, guys, the many times price, the more bounces on a resistance line, the better. Like if you notice here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You see here we have multiple bounces at this level, thus making that support and that resistance line to be what? Sustainable. This is sustainable resistance. This is how you draw it. You see, by what? Placing your line on many multiple what? Bounces where price rebounds multiple times. So what happened? We wait patiently, price broke to the upside. You see, resistance got broke. Resistance broke to the upside. What we do? We wait for the retest. The moment price comes to retest our level, boom, by risking only 30 pips. Nothing more than 30 pips. You see, for the first time it came. Okay, let's just say this is the overall. You see how price then move, then bounce off. Remember those previous resistance. Let's say we target the previous support and resistance we drew. You see, price then took off. Okay, here is this one again. Price broke to the upside. This, remember, this is our resistance line. This is our resistance as well. What happened? Price broke. Upon coming to retest, we what? We buy by risking 30 pips only. Sorry. By risking 30 pips only. You see, and price then took off. Came again for the second time. We just clone this guy. You see, by risking 30 pips only. And later, what happened? If you can see, guys, if you notice, structure got broke. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So here, if you notice, this is a what? Sell structure. And what happened? When it got broke to the downside here, as you can see here, this level was broke. As you can see here, the structure got broke to this level. And the moment that one happens, we wait for the retest by risking nothing more than 30 pips. By risking nothing more than 30 pips. You see. And if you notice, those previous support and resistance line we draw, you see, guys, don't delete your analysis. Make sure you leave them. And here you notice what happened. The same scenario appears here. and it just happened, you see. And the market then just dropped to the downside, collapse. You see, the market then collapsed to the downside. You see, it came, retested and dropped. By simply understanding how the structure of the market, you see. Here you see, structure got broke, retest. It came to test, boom. For the second time, boom. Okay, now here is another example. Let's say this is our structure, high highs, high low, high highs. You see, high low. Okay. High highs, higher lows, higher high. Okay. Let's say we've identified this structure. This is a what? Buy structure. Then what do? We draw our resistance here. The many touches, the better. You see, at this level. Okay. Price broke to the upside, came retested and showed up. Okay. Because here, as you can see, there wasn't a lot of touches, you know. It was just 1, 2. It's not sort of reliable. We want many bounce. Okay. For example, take a look at this level. Take a look at this level. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is what we call a sustainable resistance. You see. Because price bounced at that level multiple times. The moment we wait patiently, you see, structure got broke. As you can see at this level, our resistance got broke. You see, it fully broke to the upside. What happened? We then wait for the retest by risking nothing more than 30 pips. You see, you have eyes, you can see, right? And price shot up. So, take note. This is very crucial. In order for you to draw those support and resistance, so take note. The more bounces of support and resistance, the more sustainable it is. As you can see here, price bounce on multiple occasions. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And price was still rejecting. The moment it break to the upside, upon coming to retest, boom, we take that trade. The more bounce, the more sustainable both the support and resistance are. Okay. Okay. Here's another example. Price, you see, price moving in this manner until it finally broke to the downside. So you see here, there was what? Break of what? Structure. So now how can we draw our what? Support at this level? You see, multiple touches. multiple touches, 1, 2, even though it break to the downside, you see multiple touches, the more the better. You see multiple touches, 1, 2, 3, 4 multiple touches. So this is our what? Let's say this is our support and it got broke. Let's say this is our support. Remember, the more bounces, the more sustainable it is. The more bounce, you see, price came, it bounced, shot up, came, traded through, and bounced up again. It came, let's say here. It came again, it bounced, shot up, it came, traded through, stayed, bounced up, and finally broke to the downside. So the more bounces of both support and resistance, the more sustainable they are. When price comes to retest, we no longer hesitate. All we have to do is to what? Risk 30 pips. Nothing more than 30 pips. And see the result, as you can see. Price then shot all the way to the downside. Let's see. Inside the same structure, you see here. These are another support again. Let me clone this guy. The more bounces, you see, price bounce 1, 2, traded through, came back again and shot up. Later here, it break. What happened? It then retested. This another selling opportunity. You see, upon price coming to retest, there again, you would have what? Short this level. You see, price came again for the second time. It didn't even reach closer and finally collapsed. Let's see here. We notice the structure of the market, as you can see, in this manner. Okay, it came again. Let me continue moving all the way to the upside like this. Alright. So now here, what we will look for, since we've noticed at this level here, you see here, structure got change. And this is a buy structure, as you can see. So this is our major resistance. So remember, the more touches, the better. The more bounces of resistance, the sustainable it is. What if? Because here, you notice at this level, price got bounce at this level, bounce, bounce, bounce. So if you can see, it broke to the upside at this level, and what happened? It came and retest that same line, and upon retesting, we buy. Here, resistance got broke. Resistance broke at this level. As you can see here, this is our resistance of multiple bounces. Remember, the more touch, the more better. You see, 1 at this level, this, and when price came, it retests exactly at this same line and move up, move to the upside. Price doing that, we just risk 30 pips. Just risk 30 pips, guys. Nothing more, nothing less. Price then move to the upside. Yeah. You see. Here's another one again. the structure, the more touches the better. You see 1, 2. When price came for the first time, you see this candle. When price came, if we reach 30 pips, 30 pips, and you see this spike to the upside. Oh, look at this, guys. Look, that spike to the upside. This look at that. So it just depends to you on what is your risk to reward ratio. That one I can't tell you, because everyone has got their own risk management parameters. Okay, here I'm just sharing to you the entry strategy. This is how I flip my trader account, guys. You see this resistance here, this resistance. The more touches, the better. You see price 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it broke finally at this level. Our resistance got broke. Our resistance got broke at this level. So what we do, we wait for the retest. And when price came, you see, when price came, it retested in that zone and was spike up. You see. Here again, if we can see something like price was now moving. What is this? Okay, some sort of, you see, low and low, low high, low and low. So there is a sell structure at this level. Me seeing that, what I will do, like here is some sort of support at this level, but price fails to what? Retest. There was no retest, so no trade. Remember, no retest, take no trade when there is no retest. Okay, here again at this level, you see this is our support zone, support, this is our support, this is our support. Remember how many times price bounced off this level? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and finally what? Break to the downside. As you can see, this is a candle which break below that support. You see, price broke below the support, and upon coming to retest, as you can see, you see this candle, this where we would have what? Anticipate for the market or what? Sell by risking 30 pips only. And what happened? Market then collapsed to the downside. You see, this is how I trade my break and retest strategy, guys. The more touches of both support and resistance, the more price bounces at those levels, the more sustainable they are. It will be very difficult for price to break in the opposite direction. Very simple. Here again, if you notice, we have our structure at this level, right? Price bounce 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So say this is our resistance at this level. This is our resistance level. This our resistance. It got broke. Retest. You see, it got broke. Came retest at that level. This is a short and buy opportunity. You see, second time it came again. You see, guys, this strategy work best, guys. Go and backtest and see for yourself, guys. So here, if we are to take this trade for the first time, right? By risking how many pip? 30 pip. For the first time, let's say we are just risking 30 pips. See, and the market just spiked to the upside. For the second time, it came again by cloning this guy, and at the same level, this is our entry price, the same level. And what happened? See how the market then move in your favor by just using this simple break and retest strategy. Make sure the more bounces, the more sustainable both support and resistance are. So this is just a basic strategy which I use, guys. Right from here, we can still take a trade, you see, here, because we spot some sort of buy structure. High highs, high lows, high highs. This is a buy structure, you see. The moment we spot this buy structure, we then draw our resistance. Remember, the more touches, the more bounces, the better and sustainable our resistance and support are. And wait patiently for price to break. You see, price break to the upside. You see, resistance got broke. Here, if we notice, resistance got broke at this level. And what happened? Upon coming to retest, we risk nothing more than 30 pips. So, like you see, if I were the one taking this trade, this would have been my first take profit at this level. Then the rest, then leave it to run. You see, this strategy is a killer strategy, guys. Take a look at this side as well. You see, the same level. By just leaving this guy, you see, when price came, it bounce, break, retest. Right from there, here, you see, that entered that trade right from there. The market then rode nicely to the downside.